Welcome back. So far, we explored why we need LangGraph, what are the core components in LangGraph, and we look deeper in two core building blocks in LangGraph, nodes and states. There is a third one that we have not really discussed, which is edges. Let's look in it. What are edges in LangGraph? Edges define relations between nodes. And by defining that relation, they're also outlining the execution order in a graph. They're saying node A precedes node B. And as a result, they also have to support conditional routing because what happens, we have multiple possibilities as a follow-up node, and we have to decide what should it be. And this brings us to our next point, which is which type of edges exist. Are there only one type of edges, or are there multiple types? Well, we have, of course, the normal edges. Node 1 precedes node 2. And here, the edge is only connecting these two, aligning this relation. We also have conditional edges, where we can define routing functions that set logic if, for example, after node 3, should node 4 be executed, or rather node 5? We can have Boolean logic that decide which one should be the one to choose. And if we reflect about the core motivations, the core ideas behind LangGraph, we might remember that one of them was, let us have applications that are robust, that can grow, and meaning that multiple processes, multiple nodes, multiple tools can be executed in parallel. And for that, it means that we need to have access to the parallel edges. And you might be thinking, what about entry points? Well, we saw how for the nodes, we have specific start nodes and regular ones. In the case of the edges, the start node for a classic edge is always fixed. It is the one that's preceding. Whereas in the case of a conditional node, this is decided by the routing function. This means that we have always a very clear definition of what's the order, the sequence in our graph, thanks to this flexibility where we have different type of edges available. So, to recapitulate, edges connect the different nodes in our graph. These edges are nothing else than defining the relation. However, we can also add logic in case we want to have conditions that outline if one edge should be executed instead of the other. And we also saw that we can also make possible that some edges enable parallel execution, such that we can have multiple tools or processes running at the same time. So, with that said, how can we start using these three core concepts that build agentic workflows? Well, let's go and look at it.